You will not believe how much we got done these last 2 weeks.
Dad, Joe said welcome to my channel.
I got it.
Yo, so let me start by saying, check out my masterpiece that I built. I want to give a huge shout out to Temu. I've been a firm believer in Temu for the past 2 years. Let's see, last year I started out, those of you who know me, I'm a barber. Last year I started out, I furnished the whole entire barber shop straight off of Temu. So huge shout out to Temu. We got this shit off Temu for, I think it was $250. It took my wife and I 3 days, roughly an hour and a half, 2 hours a day to get it built. That's gonna save us a ton of money on storage. We had a small storage unit, but we're gonna pick our stuff up and put it in here. Oh, I don't know if you catch that noise in the background, but that is our new generator. So we have a solar generator, Anchor Solix. We have these 2 solar panels here, but until we get more panels and just kind of figure out the solar, what we're gonna do is we're gonna run this generator basically during the nighttime just to keep up with the heat, try to beat the heat. This Arizona heat, 110-degree weather. So that's it for solar or for power. Oh, while we're over here, I almost forgot. We saw our first rattlesnake in the desert. Let me get the baby. I got the baby. So we saw our first rattlesnake. Totally shocked me by surprise coming in one evening. Barely saw it, handled that. And so for that, we went and we finished fencing in our area. We actually did a little work on the gate to kind of help that out. And I don't think let's see if she's wanting to be on camera. Wow, there she is. There she is. That's our new addition to the family. So yeah, let's see what else we did. Let's go this way. The next thing we did since the last video was we fixed our water system, our on-demand water pump. The first 2 that we had malfunctioned. The first one, it got wet and like submerged, so it no longer works. The second one, we accidentally ran it dry, and so now it just primes, continuously primes. And so we have a third one that we just purchased. Shout out to Seaflow. So what we have here is an on-demand water pump. and this is an accumulator tank. So the on-demand water pumps, when we twist our faucet or get ready to take showers or flush our toilet, the on-demand water pump send water inside the RV, so that's how we have water in the RV. The accumulator tank helps us so our water is, it helps pressurize the water so our water isn't sporadic or like just simultaneously coming out. So that's solved our water issue what we had. Let's go this way.
Fits.
I have, so earlier I mentioned the rattlesnake issue. Of course we live in the desert, raw land and Tonopah, so we moved in that area, so it's just something we'll have to defend, you know, until the season ends. But we installed this on our gate. It is a small gauge chicken wire fencing, and basically what it does is a snake cannot penetrate through this or go under this because the gauging is so small. So this is gonna help us give us a little extra protection. Other than that, we got Sister, the new cat. She's gonna help us keep a lookout on it.
And that blammer.
And that blammer. Last, no, this is big last. This is just the next thing we're coming to. So, like I said earlier, huge fan of Temu. Check it out. So we purchased the small mini Chinese excavator, and we use this to basically clear some shrubs from the rest of our lands. What I plan to do is get rid of the shrubs, trying to cut down on the spaces that the snakes like to hide. If you know rattlesnakes, they're not a big fan of open ground, so we're just trying to cut down on that as much as possible. Yeah, got the excavator. Getting pretty handy with it. Never operated heavy machinery before, but it's pretty handy for, you know, just around the yard and stuff like that. So yeah, the next thing, it gets pretty dark out here at night. No street lights. So what we did was we mounted these street lights, solar powered street lights. Also got them off of Temu. I would say it has motion sensors, so they come in pretty handy. They come in handy. The next few things we're looking to add would be, we're gonna get another, talking to a guy on Facebook Market, we're gonna get another 330 gallon water tank just to try to cut down on the trips to the well, as well as a couple more solar panels to just try to take a little pressure off of our gas generator. But as far as power and water goes, we're pretty much set. As you guys may know, we did do a in-ground do-it-yourself septic tank, so we pretty much clear on septic. So, you know, when you think housing, you think how you gonna get power, how you gonna get water, and what about the septic? We pretty much have all three of those covered for now. Living off the grid, for those that don't know, off-grid living, we don't have any utilities from the grid. We don't have any, what you got? Oh, my bad, sorry. So basically, we don't have any utilities from the grid. We don't have any well or anything yet. So right now, we just check out one of our other videos that we did on how we get water. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for the updates right now. Just stay tuned as we go on, continue living off grid. We'll get the baby out of the sun. Y'all take it easy. You hush.